In this video, I want to share with you guys how I wash a car in like 5 minutes or less, and how I use my pump sprayer to basically just aid me in that. So let's just get right into it. So just to preface this video, I'm using Optimum No Rinse, I'm using one towel, and I'm using my pump sprayer. This is not a 2-bucket method video. I don't love the 2-bucket method, and I'll go ahead and explain while you guys kind of see me washing this car. I've got my pump sprayer here, all right? I'm gonna hook up all these things in the YouTube description box below. In the detailing world, sometimes saving seconds means saving minutes means saving tens of minutes, and saving tens of minutes means saving hours, okay? In 8 years of doing mobile auto detailing, I've learned that, if nothing else. So any way where I can cut a corner that doesn't sacrifice quality, but speeds me up, I'm gonna speed up, okay? Because time is of the essence, particularly in this business. Now, in this video, I wanna speak to the car enthusiast who doesn't detail professionally and the pro, because both, I think, could use this exact method. Now, I did foam cannon this car to like the maximum degree before I actually started this. So yes, the surface dirt is gonna be looser according to the foam cannon argument, you know, and yes, some of that dirt did come off. So while I'm not using the 2-bucket method, I did take some precautions. But the point being, when you're an auto detailer, sometimes it is essential where you have to wash cars faster. And that's where the pump sprayer comes in. Not only does this tool not make my forearm want to die because I'm like spraying a trigger 1,000 times, but it also makes me so incredibly fast, it's ridiculous. So I understand this is a smaller car, but the concept remains the same. Obviously, I love Optimum No Rinse. It's an amazing way to clean dirt off safely without scratching a bunch, and it's going to leave that waxed finish at a certain level. It's going to be minimal, but a waxed layer behind nonetheless. So this is a perfect situation. In this context, I'm just washing the car. I'm not doing a bug removal. I'm not scrubbing tires. I'm not going crazy detailed. There are customers, there are people in the world who just want a simple wash, and they want their windows and paint to shine a little bit more with some tire shine slapped on the tires so it looks a little bit better. That is the situation I'm referring to right now. I'm not going crazy detailed, and that's the purpose of this video. So you gotta address it in the context of what the point here is. And again, that is the point here. And that's why this Optimum No Rinse solution in the pump sprayer makes so much sense, because I'm going quickly. I can literally clean the entire side of this Mini Cooper in one fell swoop. I spray it all down, I wipe it all up. I'm not even really buffing off any trails because I'm using the distilled water in the Optimum No Rinse, so even if there's some water trails left over, it's not leaving any water spots, it's not leaving any streaking. I don't even have to worry about that. Other thing, particularly with this product I'm showing, the pump sprayer, this one in particular, which I'm gonna link up, is super high quality. I got it and I was like, sheesh, this is made out of like military plastic. It's super high quality. I used to go through pump sprayers like crazy because the pressure would get too high and it would force a hole or a tiny little crack to form in the reservoir in the little bucket below. And again, yeah, you couldn't use it anymore. I mean, it would shove the product out below. This is like super heavy duty plastic, probably comparable to like PVC pipe, if that makes sense, that kind of material and that thickness. So I can toss it around, drop it, do all that stuff, and pressurize it really high, and it's not gonna crack or anything like that. So super high quality. But again, the point here is, when I'm doing a minimal wash, the Optimum No Rinse, product is just like a no-brainer. I know some people are like, why aren't you using more than one towel? Well, I'm using more than one side of the towel. So on each panel, I'm gonna be flipping it around. Now I might reuse one of the sides if I need to, but again, I'm gonna keep one side below, for the rocker panels below. I'm gonna switch to another side. I'm not gonna bring that up. I'm not, a dummy. I'm gonna risk management at some sort of level, but I'm not going crazy because again, there are certain clients and customers who value the time that it takes to wash their car more than they do swirls that might be put in. So again, while yes, this method, arguably might scratch up the paint a little bit more. There are clients who don't care. They want the time to be quicker more than they want the swirls to be avoided, okay? So that's kind of what I'm addressing right now. Now, I did actually, as you guys saw in the beginning, I did put some degreaser and some water into the pump solution, and I just went ahead and did the tires and the rims real fast. I didn't actually scrub anything. Again, I'm just knocking off at a surface level this dirt and this grime, and again, this pump sprayer works perfectly. I know it sounds funny, but it's like you have no idea the amount of time that this pump sprayer, the pressurized sprayer, actually saves you. It sounds kind of trivial, but I promise you it's not trivial. It saves an incredible amount of time. Not to mention, the way it's designed, I end up getting, let's say, more use out of my product. What I mean is, when you use a regular sprayer, you end up shooting a lot of solution in all sorts of places or getting overspray everywhere. When you have a pressurized sprayer and you're not having to squeeze your fingers again and again and again and again, you end up becoming way more accurate. And I know that sounds little again, but again, it's like it's in the details. The devil's in the details, particularly in the detailing world or the detailing business, whether you're a car enthusiast or you're actually running a detailing business. The devil's in the details. When I don't have to squeeze a nozzle over and over again, I end up becoming much more proficient, and I get the full use out of my product. I'm not wasting a bunch of water and Optimum no rinse solution. It's all hitting the paint. And you guys also see how fast the solution gets applied to the paint. It's crazy fast. So it's like, this is just one of those products where it's like, why wouldn't you pick this up? It's like one of the, what I would call fundamentals or like necessities of the auto detailing world. You just can't go wrong with these pressurized pump sprayers. It's like, you gotta have one. But again, you gotta have the right one, because I've gone through dozens, particularly from Lowe's and Home Depot, where I pressurize, I pump it up, and then it cracks the plastic. So it's pretty frustrating. This one is incredibly durable. So again, this is what the car looks like finally after it's all done. And again, this wasn't a bug removal. This wasn't a crazy brake dust removal. This wasn't a crazy job. This was minimalistic, and a lot of people want minimalistic, and that's the kind of job this thing will allow you to do in a very simplistic way. So anyway, if you want to check out the pump sprayer or the Optimum no rinse that I used here, definitely check out the links below. I'm going to hook all of that stuff up. If you use my links, it does give this channel a small commission, but it helps me to keep putting out content just like this. And again, in the detailing world, you gotta think about strategies like this that are going to help you speed you up and either keep the same quality or improve the quality, because the idea that you just can't do anything faster without sacrificing quality is just so untrue. It's almost unbelievable to me. And so that's why I try to speak to the professional detailers or the car enthusiasts. It's like, you can do things faster without sacrificing quality at all. And again, you have to apply context to the situation. So would I use this method every time? No. But hey, a 5-minute car wash ain't half bad when it takes me 5 minutes. Let's say you charge 25 bucks. Hey, that's $25 per 5 minutes of your time. It's just like, man, you can't go wrong with that. And to exclude that as an option altogether is just kind of unwise, or maybe obstinate in a way that you don't want to be, because it will end up hurting you in the long run. So I try to provide kind of strategies and products and tools for this kind of thing. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the Wilson Auto Detailing community, definitely consider subscribing. And as always, from Luke here at Wilson Auto Detailing, keep working hard, and I'll see you guys in the next video.